man, I got another good video for you guys. Okay. In this video today, I'm going to be talking about supply chain management and giving you everything that you need to know about the supply chain management degree. And guys, I've been in the supply chain industry for the last 18 years. Yes, I found it directly out of college when I graduated in December of 2005 and got my first job as a software engineer in 2006 as a supply chain engineer or supply chain software engineer. That's what it was, in the supply chain industry. And I've been in it ever since. And I can tell you like this, it is a fantastic industry that you should be in. So guys, make sure that you watch the entire video to learn more about the supply chain management degree. Guys, if you like this sort of content, make sure you hit the like button. If you are new to this channel, you stumbled across this video somehow because you're interested in supply chain, make sure you hit the subscribe button to watch additional dope content that we put out on this channel. My name is Antoine Wade and I run the Black Heights channel to retrain, educate you, and expose you to some dope technology careers and some just dope stuff. And at the end of the day, guys, if you like that sort of stuff, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Now let's jump into the supply chain management degree. All right, guys, let's jump into it. What is supply chain management? Well, supply chain management is basically the process of planning, executing, and controlling the flow of goods and services from the point of origin to the point of consumption. And it involves coordinating all the aspects of the supply chain from sourcing the raw materials to delivering the finished products to the end customer. Now, let me simplify that for you because many of you guys don't get it. And I will explain it to you like I would explain to my 6-year-old or my 9-year-old. Basically, in simple terms, supply chain management is all about getting the right product to the right place at the right time and at the right cost. And it is a complex process. It is an essential process for businesses of all sizes to operate efficiently and effectively. Now, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about, as I would say to my 6-year-old or my 9-year-old. Basically, here's an example. A shoe company needs to get some leather or some rubber for the soles of the shoe and other materials to make the shoes. And the company will work with, let's just say, suppliers to order the materials that it needs because it doesn't have those materials. And basically, those materials are then shipped to the company's factory where it will then be assembled into shoes. And basically, after it is assembled into shoes, the finished shoes are then shipped to warehouses and then shipped to the actual stores where you as the consumer can actually purchase the shoes. That's the supply chain process at its basic level. So let me explain a little bit further. The shoe company supply chain management team is the one or are the ones who's responsible for coordinating all of those steps that I talked about. They need to make sure that the materials are ordered in the right quantities and at the right time so that the shoes can be manufactured efficiently and on schedule, and that the shoes are delivered to the stores when the customers expect to buy them. And supply chain management is a critical part of the global economy. It helps businesses to produce and deliver goods and services to the customers that they serve all around the world. And it also creates jobs and supports economic growth. Now that you have a good understanding of what supply chain management is, let's talk about why it is important. Well, supply chain management is important because it helps to make sure that people have the things that they need and they want when they need and they want them. That's right. So for instance, if you want a sparkling water that I have right here, when you want a sparkling water, you can go to the store and it will be there. That's why supply chain management is basically important. So whenever you need something, it is there. And supply chain management is a critical step into that process to make sure that you have everything that you need when you want it. Now let's talk about the types of careers that you can get into with a supply chain management degree. Okay, a supply chain management degree will serve you very well with some very high paying roles. That's why you go to college, is to graduate with a very high paying role. right? And the first role that I want to introduce you guys to is the role of a logistician. And a logistician is someone who coordinates the movement of goods and the materials throughout the entire supply chain. And they develop and implement transportation and warehouse plans, and they work with suppliers and customers to ensure that the goods are delivered on time and they are in a good condition. And a logistician can make a good amount of money. These guys are paid very handsomely with an average salary of about $77,000. So guys, out of college, if you will become a logistician, you can make about $77,000 a year. The next career that I want to introduce you to in the supply chain will be that of a purchasing manager. And a purchasing manager is responsible for sourcing and acquiring goods and services for their entire organization. And they negotiate contracts with suppliers to ensure that orders are placed and fulfilled accurately. And they also track inventory levels inside the logistics locations that they have this inventory in. And these guys can make a lot of freaking money. I'm talking about purchasing managers on average are paid about $101,000 a year. And another career that you may be interested in the supply chain world is that of a manufacturer's engineer. And a manufacturing engineer is someone who designs and improves the manufacturing process. And they work with other engineers and other professionals to develop new products and to improve the efficiency and the quality of the existing products that they are selling. And these guys are paid a lot of money as well. Average salary for a manufacturer engineer is about $87,000 a year. And one more career that I want to introduce you to that you can become directly out of college is that of a supply chain analyst. And supply chain analysts collect and they analyze data to identify and solve problems within the supply chain. So they work with other supply chain professionals to develop and implement strategies to improve the overall efficiency and effectiveness within the supply chain for the company that they're working for. This is a role that many people jump into as a starter directly out of college, and they are paid handsomely as well, with an average salary of about $73,000 a year. Now, I would tell you like this, guys. I've been in the supply chain industry for 18 years, and I've seen a lot of these careers. I broke into the supply chain industry wanting to be in tech. Within the supply chain industry, there are many tech roles as well. So if you want to be in the supply chain industry, you can get a degree within management information systems or computer science, but you can be on the tech side, meaning that you can be working for a company that sells supply chain solutions like the company that I work for. And you can go the technology route where you actually are selling products and services to companies that have supply chains. And that is another path that you can get into that I will talk about within another video. But for this video, I'm directly speaking about the roles that you can get into with a supply chain management degree. Now, guys, I'm going to introduce you to the top 5 schools for supply chain management degrees, a ranking that was done in 2023 for the year of 2024. So if you're looking to go to college and you want to major in supply chain management, these are the top 5 schools by the US News and World Report for 2023 rankings. Coming in at number 1, guys, is Michigan State. Michigan State always is at the number 1 spot from a public school here in the United States for a supply chain management and logistics degree. And it is a fantastic school. Tuition out of state is about $41,000. The next one is Arizona State, guys. So if you get a degree from Michigan State or Arizona State, you're talking about well respected supply chain management degrees, and the tuition for Arizona State's about $32,000 a year. At number 3, guys, is Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, and it is another fantastic school with a great supply chain management program, and their tuition is about $60,000 a year, so it's a little bit more on the expensive side. But if you can afford it, you should definitely go to a place like MIT because it is well respected throughout the educational space within the United States. Number 4 would be the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. You have a great supply chain management program and a supply chain management degree. And I would say that is another one that is well respected throughout the United States as well. And then I'll also say number 5 is the Ohio State University, another school with a fantastic supply chain management degree program, guys. So number 1 through 5. Number 1, Michigan State typically comes in at number 1. Number 2, Arizona State. Number 3, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. That's just such a hard word for me to say. Number 4, University of Tennessee, Knoxville, and then the Ohio State University. And guys, all 5 of these schools offer rigorous undergraduate and graduate programs in supply chain management, and their graduates are highly sought after by employers in a variety of different industries. So if you are interested in a career in supply chain management, just make sure that you research the programs offered by the schools that you are interested in going to. Obviously, I'm sharing with you the top 5 that are based in the US, but you also may want to consider other factors such as the location and cost and other extracurricular activities when you make your decision when you choose a school, because it is very important to choose the right school that is best for you. I went to a local school within the state of Wisconsin. I can tell you like this, it served me very, very well when I'm making a salary of over $500,000 a year in the supply chain industry. Although I don't have a supply chain management degree, I have an MIS degree and a computer science minor, but I can tell you this right now, the supply chain management industry and the supply chain management degree is a fantastic degree to have. Now I'll leave you with a little bit of wisdom. When you are choosing a degree, just make sure that it is the degree program that's going to serve you well throughout your entire life. So do the research, guys. And I'm basically giving it to you right here. The supply chain degree is a very valuable degree. Every company that exists out there will need a supply chain, especially if they're delivering a product or a service. And as companies continue to grow, those supply chains will become more complex because they're going to be sourcing materials from different parts of the world, which provides that level of complexity. And you have an important role if you are a supply chain major or a supply chain degree holder into helping companies to make sure that they're doing their jobs efficiently and they're doing it effectively, guys. So when you think about the technology space that we are in, supply chain has technology all around it. Technology exists within the supply chain space. And when I think about things like artificial intelligence and how it's going to make an impact on supply chain, it's not going to be replacing supply chain individuals. It's going to be replacing individuals who don't have the ability to upskill and learn new things. And supply chain is always going to continue to grow, and it's going to be a career path that you will have many opportunities within your career. And I rank it up there. If I was to say out of 100, I rank it up there around like a 90 because it is a very, very lucrative career. But not only that, it is satisfactory. People will have many opportunities within their career to do many things and switch over to different industries, guys. So if you're thinking about a degree in supply chain management, I say go for it, because it is a fantastic degree and you will have many opportunities within your career. And not only that, it won't be boring, guys. It's another thing that you want to think about too, is you don't want to get into something that you're going to be bored with and it's going to be, something that's going to pigeonhole you, and supply chain management is not that. Guys, so I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to this channel and you like the content, make sure you hit the subscribe button for new videos. Guys, I'm Antoine Wade. And again, I run the Black Heights channel. And until next time, peace.